Hi VC, it's Aaron, Metha Elmer. Today I'm just going to show you some new vinyl finds I've got in the last week or two. I actually traded a bunch of records into my local shop and picked up a bunch of stuff, found a few things here and there, and I'm going to get started with this though. And I was watching Lazarus, that's his channel, is Lazarus, is Dwayne. He's a great guy. He is one of the first people I actually started watching in the vinyl community way before I had a channel. And he's a metal guy, mainly metal, but he listens to a lot of stuff. And I was watching his latest vinyl finds, and he showed this, and it's just an amazing piece of vinyl here and other stuff. And what it is, it's this here, the Cirith Ungol Frost and Fire. And on his video, he stated that this was on sale right now through Metal Blade Records. And here, look at this thing. It's a big book, thick, 4 CDs, 2 vinyl records. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open it and we'll take a look and see what exactly it is. But it's the debut from Cirith Ungol, Frost and Fire. I love this record. And it was on sale for $34.99, and it's usually $75. So that was less than half price. So I went down to my local record shop, had him order it for me, because I don't really order online. I just go to my record shop and have them do it for me. And he was so amazed at the deal, he actually ordered one for himself, the guy at my record store. So that was pretty cool. And he got here very quickly. I'm very excited to actually look at this thing, and it's hard like a book, and just an amazing, look at that cover. Cirith Ungol Frost and Fire. I've actually played that on a Tipsy Tuesday. And let's open it up here. I'll crack the seal here and take a look and see exactly what this is. So I know he showed it and it was really cool, but let's see. Okay, just started. There's no hype, so I can just take all this off and not worry about it. And nothing like opening a new record. And this is special here. And I couldn't believe it was $35. And now I looked again and it's back up to $75, which is still a pretty good deal for this, especially if you like this album. So there, I got it opened, and okay, so right away, a bunch of stuff's gonna fall out. Here we go, I just open it up, and I'll set it here, and let's see what first off, there is a autographed picture here. That's very cool. And then I've got a download card. And I haven't even really got into it yet. This is the first things in here. And here is a very large poster of the cover. This is cool, kind of a matte. It's not glossy. Look at that huge poster in here of the amazing cover. And I haven't even got into the actual music of it yet. So I'll fold that back up. And then 2 polyline sleeves with the record. Well, here's the first record. Got it in the front here. And here's the first record, which is the actual album. Okay, and let's see if there's, now in the back, here's the other record, which is like, I think these are demos of the album or remix. Very cool. Okay, yeah, and they have slots for the records to fit in the front and the back right here. Okay, so here we go, Frost and Fire, 40 Years of Chaos. And then it's this big booklet, hardback book basically. Very cool, that's very nice. And then in the back, it also comes with 4 CDs. So you get 4 CDs, 2 records, a big hardback 100-page book in a hardback casing all together. And it looks like there's demos, live stuff. There's one of the discs, one of the CDs is like interviews. And then, there's the remix, a remaster, demos, and okay, so that's what it is. Here's the back, you can see. So that's totally awesome. $35, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't pass it up. You know, just amazing. Love this album. So there's my first one. And then I actually completed a couple things here. I picked up Hardwired to Self-Destruct. That's the last one I needed of the Walmart releases. So now I have the entire Metallica Walmart release collection completed. And I did the same thing with Van Halen. The first 6 Van Halens, I was missing 2 of the Walmart ones. So I got Women and Children First, which is the one I was missing. And Fair Warning. Fair Warning, my favorite. Van Halen, Women and Children First, really close to my number 2, so that was really cool to get. I also picked up this Misfits, couple Misfits. This is Twilight of the Dead. It's a newer Misfits. It's just 2 songs, pretty cool. And just on black wax, but pretty cool labels there. Misfits. My Misfits collection is growing. They're not in my top 10 for artists of what I own, but they're getting there. And then I also picked up American Psycho. Very cool. And then this one here, this is a cool one. This is 1988 Demo, Biohazard. Very cool. And this one, I can't help thinking of my good friend Chris Profi. He's a really big fan of this band. I found, what's it called? It's called Psychic Powerless, Another Man's Sack. Butthole Surfers album. So this is the first actual album I have of them. This is their debut. I'll start with that. I bought a few for my friend Chris Profi, a couple, but that's the first one I actually owned for myself. This one here is, I got a few of these records for very cheap. So this is, I've never heard it. It's the 4th Alex Cameron album, Oxy Music. So I always saw this in the record store and I always thought it was a Roxy Music record, but it's Oxy Music by Alex Cameron. And this was I got a very good deal on it. There's the inner sleeve with the lyrics, and it comes on this purple wax, purple splatter, pretty cool. This one here, this is, I don't know, R. Crumb and His Cheap Suit Serenaders. So this looks like it might be bluegrass. Got it for very cheap, a brand new sealed copy. So I'm sure my friends Sam St. John or Glenn Calloway could probably tell me what that is. And speaking of Sam St. John, I VCLT'd him my original copy of this, and I finally found a really, like a brand new repress. So I got Traveling Wilburys back, which is very cool. This is volume 1, of course. Love that album. I still had it on CD, but it's good to get it back in the collection. This one here is pretty interesting. I've really been getting into this band, and I saw this. This is BBC in Concert, Paris Theatre, London, UK, February 19th, 1973. Very good FM broadcast, it says that on there, of Can. And this is a double record, double live record here. There's the track list. I'm really getting into Can. I now have 4 records of them, and I'm really enjoying them. They're a great band. This one here, I had no idea what it was, so I took a chance on it. I think it's like a reggae hybrid type band. It's called, the album's called Die Monster Die, X-Tal. So I got to give this a spin and see what that is. And then these next ones here are really cool. This one here, I found a couple of copies of before Christmas, and I sent one to JC and one to Chris Profi. And this is Slayer. And this is basically a punk covers album they did back in the 90s called Undisputed Attitude. Really cool. I listened to it. It's awesome. So that's really cool. And then I got a repress. This is a different press than my one I just got from JC, but I couldn't pass this up. This is Danzig with Black Acid Devil. Kind of a different cover there and a different back. And it's on a single, let's see here. It's on black wax. And then it also comes with this small poster here with Glenn Danzig, and then there's that. So that's very cool. I really love Danzig. And then I picked this up. This is called The Elephants of Mars by Joe Satriani. Double record of his from last year. Very cool. And then I also found this repress of Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold. I actually like them quite a bit. And this is a double vinyl. There's the gatefold. Like Avenged Sevenfold. Comes in polyline sleeves with, and this is what the wax looks like. No, I like colored wax. Black has always been my favorite, but as long as it sounds good, it doesn't matter. I like color too. And then this one here was a really cool find. I couldn't believe when I found this. Found it used. This is Sleep, live at Third Man Records, quadruple LP. So this is another box that I got, Sleep. There we go. And it's really cool. I'll show you the vinyl. Every record is a different color vinyl. This nice box here. It also comes with this poster here. which is really on thick stock. There's the poster. And then all the vinyl comes in individual heavyweight inner sleeves. And here's the first vinyl on this blue. I'm gonna be listening to these today for sure. Second one is the green. Awesome looking vinyl here. Here's the third record. And this one is on purple. Kind of a deep purple. And then the final record here, that's got the credits on it. And this is on red. So there we go. That's my new pickups I've got. Everyone, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.